Recent developments have heightened security concerns for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, as reports suggest that his life may be at serious risk due to escalated tensions with Hezbollah. A recent drone strike allegedly targeted Netanyahu's residence, damaging parts of his property. Fortunately for Netanyahu, he was not home at the time of the attack. Hezbollah's increasing capabilities and persistence appear to pose a tangible threat to his safety. Despite Israel's advanced defense systems, the rising expertise of Hezbollah in drone warfare has triggered anxiety across Israeli leadership and escalated the urgency of national security measures. Reports indicate that Netanyahu's movements have been restricted considerably as a precaution. Allegedly, he has curtailed his public appearances, choosing instead to spend substantial time in secure bunkers. This shift in Netanyahu's behavior highlights the severity of the current situation, with his advisors evidently prioritizing his safety amid credible threats. According to sources, Hezbollah's motives to harm Netanyahu stem from mounting regional animosities and the recent deaths of influential figures within Hezbollah and allied groups, including Yahya Sinwar and Hassan Nasrallah, who were reportedly targeted amid rising Israel-Hezbollah hostilities. Netanyahu's precautions underscore his growing awareness of the seriousness of Hezbollah's advances. Hezbollah has been steadily strengthening its operational techniques, using drone technology with increasing precision, potentially reaching Israeli territories once deemed secure. This reality has caused significant concern among Israel's security establishment, with some analysts warning that Netanyahu's assassination could have far-reaching repercussions across the Middle East. Moreover, Hezbollah appears intent on demonstrating its willingness to engage Israel directly and assert its stance in the ongoing regional conflicts. There are widespread reports from Israeli media about the level of precaution Netanyahu's security team has implemented. Experts within Israel believe that Hezbollah's sophisticated approach, particularly in drone strikes, indicates that they may possess the technical expertise needed to pose a credible threat to Israeli leadership. Some analysts are beginning to suggest that Israel's perceived security might no longer be an absolute deterrent, as Hezbollah and its allies develop increasingly advanced arsenals. These concerns have reportedly led to intensified security protocols for Netanyahu, as he and his family exercise extreme caution in their daily activities. Further complicating the matter is the perception within Hezbollah and allied factions that Netanyahu is a central figure responsible for Israel's aggressive stance in recent conflicts. For some, this has elevated the strategic value of targeting him personally, especially given the perceived losses Hezbollah has suffered, including prominent leaders who previously symbolized the resistance against Israeli forces. Sources close to Hezbollah assert that the organization sees Netanyahu as an essential target, aiming to avenge their leaders and disrupt Israeli command. Israeli security circles have voiced apprehensions about Netanyahu's vulnerability, particularly given the covert methods Hezbollah has begun to employ. The current situation has led to discussions about Israel's reliance on security infrastructures that may not be adequately prepared for the kind of asymmetrical warfare Hezbollah is advancing. Hezbollah's adaptability and focus on targeted strikes, including on high-profile individuals, signify a tactical shift that has not gone unnoticed in Israeli defense circles. Meanwhile, Netanyahu's absence from public engagements has not gone unnoticed domestically, leading to speculation and unease among the Israeli public. As reported by regional analysts, this decision aligns with broader concerns over Hezbollah's perceived capability to undermine Israeli defenses. The belief that Netanyahu may be Hezbollah's top target has resulted in a marked change in Israel's internal security dynamics, as national discussions focus increasingly on whether such threats could materialize into real dangers for Israel's top officials. Despite Israel's attempts to project an image of invulnerability, the increased caution surrounding Netanyahu's movements signals a recognition of Hezbollah's evolving strategies. Credible media reports suggest that Israeli officials are well aware of the implications of a successful attack on Netanyahu, especially in light of Israel's current regional tensions. Hezbollah's sophisticated weaponry and boldness have highlighted Israel's vulnerabilities, casting doubt on the state's capacity to neutralize all threats, even at the highest level of government. On Hezbollah's end, targeting Netanyahu may be seen as a potent statement against Israeli dominance, especially after losing leaders who once represented the resistance. Israeli intelligence sources claim that Hezbollah's dedication to retaliatory actions has made Netanyahu a symbol of Israel's perceived transgressions. These views have contributed to Netanyahu's decision to restrict his public appearances, as he seeks to mitigate risks while tensions with Hezbollah remain high. While Israel maintains a formidable military advantage, the fact that Netanyahu is now potentially under direct threat underscores a changing regional landscape. The recent incidents with Hezbollah suggest that these groups are emboldened and increasingly committed to challenging Israel's security measures. The threat to Netanyahu's life is a stark reminder that Israel's adversaries are not only capable but determined, sparking a wave of caution within Israel's corridors of power that may have lasting implications for the country's defense policies.